very fundamentalist views, very black and white interpretation of the Bible.
Jennifer Burrows was raised in the church, so when her 18-year-old son Michael told her that he was gay, she and her husband turned to their pastor.
He did reinforce pretty much what I had always been raised knowing, and what we had learned in the church was that homosexuality is a sin, and to live that lifestyle is sinful and damaging.
The pastor introduced change therapy. It's a concept that people can be converted from gay to straight.
We were pretty adamant that through prayer, that it was possible, and that he just had to have faith. We kind of adopted the love the sinner, hate the sin mentality, and we didn't realize how damaging that was until we started seeing our son shut down and really fall into a pretty deep depression.
Jennifer knew something was seriously wrong when her boy, who always loved celebrating, refused to celebrate his 19th birthday.
He was sitting on the couch, and I just hugged him and I loved him, and I told him, it's like, we love you so much. And he said, how can you possibly love me if I am such an abomination?
His depression led Jennifer and her husband to search for a new perspective of acceptance.
Having seen firsthand the pain and the devastation that it causes, I wouldn't wish that on any family.
She's thankful that Michael didn't become a statistic, falling into alcoholism, drug abuse, or suicide.
It's a painful thing to think about, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful that that didn't happen.
Now she's teamed up with a man who experienced the same thing as her son Michael. Stephen Jaravia grew up in a family of pastors.
I was also raised and told that because I was gay, the second that I came out, the second that I lived that life, it was done.
Jennifer and Stephen have co-founded Wonderfully Made. It's a local nonprofit dedicated to sharing God's love with the LGBTQ community.
I can't tell you the number of times I heard the message that gay people have no worth. Gay people must reject themselves to be completely loved by God. Now I want to carry the message and tell those who identify, you are worthy.
I want them to know that I am so, so sorry for what they have experienced. And I am sorry for any part that I played years ago because of my ignorance.
Jennifer's son Michael is now 24 years old, getting his PhD in psychology in Washington, D.C.
We've asked him to forgive us many, many times, but I think as a parent, it's like just hearing your child say it once isn't enough.
And now she's hoping that others will hear a new message of God.
God loves you. Despite of what a pastor or a church may say, God loves you.
In Spokane, Kalai Chalk, KHQ Local News.